Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video in which we are going to write Java program to find average of numbers that is entered by user. So guys, for example, let's say we have this enter the count of numbers. So basically we are going to have the count of numbers being entered by the user, and let's say the count of numbers is 5 and that many numbers we will take from the user. So over here numbers entered by user, it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the sum of all these numbers will be 150, and then that sum will be divided by the count in order to get the average of the numbers that is entered by the user, which is equal to 30 in this case. So guys, let us write a Java program in order to compute this average of the numbers. So let us move to the Eclipse IDE over here, and first of all what we will do is we will have the integer count, and then this count needs to be taken from the user. So I will simply allow the user to read this statement, that is enter count of numbers. So guys, this statement will be printed in front of the user, and user will be asked to enter the count of the numbers that they want to find the average of. So over here we will use the scanner class in order to take the input from the user. Guys, you can also use the buffered reader class as well, which is faster than the scanner class. So it depends on you which class you want to use. So over here sc is the object that we are using, and then followed by new operator, and then we have scanner over here, and inside these brackets we will use system.in. That's because we are taking the input from the console and from the user. So over here we have the semicolon. So using this sc object we will take the input, that is the number, from the user. So over here we will assign the number that is being taken from the user to count. So count is equal to sc followed by dot. We have a method called next int over here, which will take the integer from the user. So over here this particular method is responsible in order to take the input from the user and assign that value to this count. Now guys, we have to use this count in order to go through a for loop and take all the numbers based on this particular count that is entered by the user. So what we will do is we will say for loop, it is equal to int I, it is equal to 0, and then I is less than count, and then we have I plus plus. So guys, basically what is happening over here is we are starting from 0 and then we will end up to count over here. So that many number of times the control flow will go inside this for loop. Now inside this for loop what we will do is, before this we have to define some variables over here. So let's say the number that will be taken from the user, we will store it in the number variable, and then we have to add all the numbers in another variable that will be sum. So we have comma followed by sum, which is initially 0 over here, and then again we have another variable that is average over here, in which we will store the average of all these numbers. Again this is 0 in this case over here, and then we have the semicolon. So guys, all the numbers we will take in the number variable, we will add all these numbers and store the sum inside this sum variable, and we will take the average of this sum divided by total count that we had taken, and this average will be computed over here. So what we will do is we will say number, it is equal to sc followed by dot next int. So over here we are going to take all the numbers one by one. It depends on the count that is being entered by the user, how many number of times the control flow will come over here, and whatever number is being entered by the user, it will be taken by the number variable, and then this number variable we have to add in the sum variable over here. So what we will do is sum, it is equal to sum plus number over here. So guys, every time the number is being entered over here by the user using the next int method, the same number will be added to the sum variable, and finally when the control flow is coming out of this for loop, we will have the sum of all those numbers inside this sum variable. So we just need to compute the average by using this sum and then dividing that sum by count over here. So what we will do is finally we will have, after this for loop, we have average, it is equal to sum divided by count. Guys, notice that this average is being computed after this for loop, after finding the sum of all these numbers. So over here sum divided by count will be found, and then the average will be displayed. Now guys, we have done one mistake over here. The average can be a float number as well instead of the integer. So if we define the average variable with the int data type, it will round off the decimal values as well. So what we will do over here is we will define the average variable as the float data type. So we have float average, and then we have sum divided by count. So this will provide us the float value over here, and then we can simply print the statement, that is average of entered numbers and then colon, and then we can simply provide average variable over here. So we have average variable. So guys, let me just save this file and try running this code now. So it is asking enter count of numbers. So let's say I want to provide the count of numbers as 5, and then let's say the 5 numbers that I want to enter is, first number is 10, and then guys, instead of pressing the enter button on the keyboard, we can also press the space button on the keyboard. So all the 5 numbers can also be space separated. So over here we have 10, 20, then we have 30, then we have 40, and then we have 50. Now guys, after entering all the 5 numbers, you have to make sure that you don't press the space key. You have to press the enter key. That's because the control flow is coming out of this for loop. So over here, I will press the enter key over here. So as you can see, average of entered numbers, it is equal to 30, and that is the answer that we were expecting. Guys, we can also provide the sum of these numbers over here. So what I will do is I will simply copy this statement. I'll say instead of average, it will be sum of entered numbers, and then instead of average, I'll say sum over here. Now guys, let me just save this file and try running this code once again. So what we will do is, let's say enter count of numbers. Let's say this time we provide the count of numbers as 4, and then let's say the 4 numbers that we want to provide is, the first number is 5, second number is 22, third number is 35, and let's say the fourth number is 14 over here, and then we press enter. So as you can see, sum of entered numbers, it is 76. Let me expand this console section. So it is 76 over here, and the average of entered numbers is 19.0. So guys, if we want to confirm the same thing, let's say we have the first number as 5, second number 22, third number is 35, fourth number is 14. So when we press equal to, it is coming as 76, and then the sum we divided by 4. That's because the count of the number is 4 over here, and then equal to, we are getting the average as 19. So guys, in this way we can easily find the average of the numbers that is being entered by the user by using the scanner object over here in order to take the input. Guys, you can also use the other classes in order to take the user input and practice on your own as a homework for you. So guys, that's it in this video. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to the channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is a Java program to add digits in a number. So stay tuned.